Hey guys, TheRealImaginary here, and welcome back to BS Gaming. This is going to be a little bit different than any of the BS Gamings we've ever had, because I fucked up. I completely lost my audio for this footage. I don't know how, but so bear with me, we're just doing a speed through this. About half hour before this, we just spent time looking for another dungeon, exploring underwater, trying to find useful stuff, and Stephanie found a dungeon, so that's what I'm doing. I'm swimming out there to try to see her, and we had the bright idea to start shooting each other. I don't know why she started shooting me, but I figured, what the hell, why not shoot her back? So I start shooting her back, and I don't know, that's just what we do. So I get there, and I'm like, what you got for me, girl? And there's a sign up here, and for some reason it just says Flaps Derp. I don't know, whatever, Vex. And we found Dungeon 5, Hidden Sand. So I go in here, I'm like, let's light it up a little bit. Wait, why do that? Let's drink a potion of night vision. And then I believe that was a potion of swiftness I just took. And since Stephanie is the person she is, she wanted to block that off so that nothing could come in and get us, even though there's a door and all kinds of stuff. So I had to just stand there and wait for her to fill that in. Then we go into the dungeon. I'm going, and what am I gonna find? Whoa, that's a big drop. I'm like, Stephanie, you gotta come see this. How are we gonna get down there, girl? So we're trying to figure it out. We're trying to figure out what we're gonna do. We're like, should we try to build steps? And Stephanie's like, screw it, I'm just gonna start digging. And she filled it in. Glad I wasn't standing there. She could have killed me. Once again, we find ourselves in the situation where, how are we gonna get down there now that we filled it in? So we just start digging. And there's a lot of digging involved in this. Keep in mind that this whole gameplay was over an hour long, that I put it down to 7 minutes. As I'm digging, I realize, oh, you didn't fill that part in. Good, so I'm just gonna start digging straight down, because that's the logical thing to do in Minecraft, right? Just dig straight down. Nothing ever bad happens when you do that. Finally, I hit sandstone, and I'm like, okay, so there's a spawner down there. There's only one creeper. She starts shooting them, so I start shooting them, and then, I don't know why, but I start digging the sand beside me for some reason, and then I look down, and there's a horde of zombies. Of course there's a horde of zombies. Like, where did they come from? There was one thing down there, and now there's like so many zombies that we just start shooting them, trying to pluck them off one by one. Hopefully that'll get us somewhere eventually. And I just start digging again, because that's what I do. I just dig. It's not logical, but I'll just start digging. We then decided, hey, why don't we try to build some steps, which probably would have worked better in the beginning, but whatever. And I'm pretty sure there that I was just dropping sand on the creatures trying to kill them, but it wasn't working because of all the spider webs. It wasn't working. We did manage to clear this area and block off. There was 4 separate passageways that led into that room. We managed to block it off, kill everything, and get in there. So then we had to decide which way should we go, and I decided I want to go this way. So I start killing these zombies, trying to get in here to get through, and there's so many. Why are there so many zombies in this game? Finally get in, somewhat, kind of, and I'm killing shit, you know, just trying to get in even further, and the zombies just keep coming. There's so many of them. I get in here, and oh my god, there's a baby zombie. You know how much I hate baby zombies, and I'm killing it, trying to kill it with sandstone. Stephanie has to come to my rescue, and then I just stand there and collect myself for a minute, because they freak me out. Finally, in this room, I am trying to block it off even further so we can go in more, and just try to conquer this room, because, you know, that's what I try to do. And I come up here to help her out, and, well, would you look at that? There is another horde of zombies in the middle of this room. How does that happen? Like, why does that happen? I don't know, but whatever, that's our life. And oh my god, there's another baby zombie. I hate those things so much. I hate them so much. Finally cleared the room, secured it, got it ready, and I'm like, let's go in through this way. And Stephanie's like, no, I don't think so. Let's open this and have these skeletons start shooting us in the back. So we decided to just block that off and go this way. She wanted to start digging around it. I'm like, I'm an XP hog, so I'm gonna start killing these guys and try to get the experience. So I'm just like slaughtering away, just trying to kill things. And she starts digging down to the left of this area. So I follow her down, And if I try to help, that's how I get killed. So I just kind of stay back a little bit and let her do her thing. And I have the torches if necessary. And she's just digging because we're trying to get up underneath them to get the spawners to conquer that room as well. And she's just zigzagging all over the place. I don't really know why. And she's like, oh, look, I found it. Oh, wait, never mind. That's just glass. I'm like, well, that's disappointing. So I start digging a little bit too. And I come over and I'm like, whoa, glad you didn't break that. There's a bunch of shit in there. So I'm going to go down this hallway and look at that. We found the wool. I'm like, how did we do this? Because we completely just botched all the rules and just started digging. But we managed to find the yellow wool. And so we were like, let's just get the hell out of here. Screw anything else that is in this building, dungeon, whatever it is. Let's just get out. And of course we didn't have steps going the whole way up, so we just had to like start building ourselves straight up out. That way we could get out of this sand dungeon of doom. And Stephanie dug up too far. Of course she did. When we get up here to leave, we realize when she collapsed that, she got rid of the steps because that's the sand that fell. So I had to wait for her to dig that out. Then we swim the whole way back to the monument, all excited because we found the yellow wool. We get up here and we place the yellow wool, and that's all the time I have for this episode, guys. I'm sorry it was like this, but I fucked up. So next episode is gonna be like this as well, because for some reason I lost the audio for it as well. I don't know what I did or how I did it, but that's what I did. So I'm sorry. Like and favorite if you enjoyed, subscribe and become one of my imaginary friends, and tune in next Friday for another BS Gaming. After next episode, they'll be back to their normal us playing it because I actually have the audio for that. So bye guys, here's my heart. Even though you can't see it, you know it's coming.